Hi, this is Melissa McNabb-Smith, the manager of Living Learning Programs. This quick video is going to introduce you to ePortfolios and show you how you can log on to an ePortfolio presentation template and start making some changes to it. So the first step is to go to the Learn website, learn.uwaterloo.ca, and just log in to Learn how you normally would. And once you log on, there's a few different ways to access your ePortfolio. I'm going to use going into ePortfolio at the top here because that's a pretty straightforward way. So I'm just going to click on ePortfolio and it's going to bring up everything that's in my ePortfolio. It's kind of easy to think of an ePortfolio like a scrapbook or like a file folder where you have all these different resources. So later when we talk about uploading things like pictures, you'll learn how to upload everything to your ePortfolio. Now, when we want to share some of the things that are in our ePortfolio, we can share a specific item itself, or we can do something called making a presentation. And so down here, because this video is originally for the peer leaders and living learning community, peer leaders, you'll see a template called All About Me ePortfolio template. You're going to click on this arrow that's on the right-hand side, and you're going to click Edit, because we're going to make some changes to that template. So now you see that we have the editing screen that's come up. So you're going to change the name because you probably don't want to call it template. So because I'm Melissa, I'm going to change it to Melissa's All About Me page. And description, I'm going to change the description to an ePortfolio presentation about Melissa McNabb-Smith. Tags, I'm going to tag this as a presentation. You don't have to add tags, you don't have to add a description, but it can be helpful to do so, particularly tags if you're going to search for something later. I'm going to leave the defaults as they are right now, and I'm going to save. When I click save, you see that the name's changed up here. Now I want to edit some of the content. So if I go to view presentation right now, this is just what it looks like. There's info about me, there's some questions that are part of the template, but it's pretty bare bones. I want to answer some of those questions and actually tell people a bit about me. So I'm going to click again, right-hand button for edit, and a little screen comes up, and I like to make this screen bigger so that it is easier to work with, but that's a personal preference. And I am going to add in some of the answers to these questions. So my life at Waterloo, I was in arts and business, psychology major. And my favorite place to study was the top floor of Dana Porter. So you're going to go through and you're answer these questions. There's other questions down here. The text that's in italics is just guiding text for peer leaders, so you can just delete that. And so say if I save and close this right now, and then I go back to view presentation, I can see, okay, the answers that I typed in are there. Excellent. Now, let's say I want to add in a link. One of my favorite YouTube videos is Keyboard Cat. This guy. So I want to add in that link. So I'm going to go back to edit All About Me. Make him a little bigger. I'm going to say, scroll down here. My favorite YouTube video is Keyboard Cat. Watch him here. And so this is all our editing tools, regular tools that you'll be familiar with if you use a word processor, so like bolding, italics, changing fonts, making bullets. And if you go to Insert Quick Link, I want to insert a URL. The URL I just copied from YouTube, and link caption, what, Keyboard Cat. You can change how you want it to open, so a whole new window, or in the same frame. I'm going to leave it as the same frame, and I'm going to click Insert, Save and Close, and now when I go to View Presentation, that link will be there. People can log on and watch some Keyboard Cat. So, what I need you guys to do if you're a peer leader is to log on to your ePortfolios, answer these questions, and these are just a starter. Feel free to put more questions, whatever you feel comfortable sharing with the students in your cluster. and also you're going to delete the text that's in italics because that's just guiding text for you. When you've done that, feel free to move on to the next video, which is how to insert a picture of yourself.